Trump support not slowing down. Former president even with Biden in 2024 election poll, 49 points ahead of DeSantis in GOP poll. Paramount Global, NASDAQ. Paramount Global, NASDAQ. PARAA. The 2024 presidential election could end up being a rematch of the 2020 election race, which saw voters choose between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. In the 2020 election, Biden defeated Trump. A weekly poll showed a potential matchup between the two past presidents is even among voters ahead of the 2024 election. What happened? President Biden has been the favorite to win the Democratic Party nomination in the 2024 election. Biden's lead in the Democratic Party could continue to grow with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. recently announcing he would no longer run as a Democratic candidate, instead choosing the third party or independent route. While this could be good news for Biden in the Democratic primary race, Kennedy's third party decision could take potential votes away from both Biden and Trump in the 2024 presidential election. If Biden wins the Democratic nomination, he will likely face off against Trump in the general election. Trump has been dominant over Republican candidates in recent poll and has a 49-point lead over Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Time equals 400 ms, greater than the weekly morning consult poll asked registered voters who they would select in hypothetical elections of Trump versus Biden and Biden versus DeSantis. In this week's poll, Biden received 43% of the vote and Trump received 43% of the vote, returning to a tie among the two most likely 2024 election candidates. 10% said they would vote for someone else and 5% said they were unsure who they would select. This marked an improvement for Trump, who was behind Biden by 2 points in the last poll. In a matchup between Biden and DeSantis, Biden won with a 43% to 38% advantage. 12% said they would vote for someone else and 7% said they were unsure who they would vote for. After several weeks with a 3 percentage point advantage over DeSantis, Biden's lead grew to 5 points in the latest poll. Related link. Biden worries about polling in swing states. Ready to spend more on advertising to defeat Trump. Why it's important. Over the past 5 weeks, Biden has been tied with Trump 3 times and ahead twice. This marks a stark contrast from the current president typically having a lead of 1 to 2 percentage points in most weeks. Since polling began in December 7 weeks ago, Biden had a 3-point lead over Trump in one of his biggest advantages in recent months, before seeing momentum shift towards Trump in the weekly poll. During the interview, Biden spoke in support of Israel and Ukraine during their current international conflicts, including voicing support for financial backing. The latest poll could show Biden lost support from voters from his appearance on the news program and his recent visit to Israel. While Biden lost support against Trump in the latest poll, he saw his lead over DeSantis jump. The 5-point lead over DeSantis comes as the Florida governor has fallen well behind Trump in most GOP polls, hitting 13% support compared to 62% for Trump in the latest morning consult poll of Republican voters.